Welcome everyone, we are less than 24 hours until the start of Fortnite Season 10. We have got a video trailer leading up to the event, and also we've actually got a massive leak. We've got the whole of the intro trailer for Season 10 leaked, and we're going to be taking a look at it with you guys, including OG parts of the map returning, new parts of the map, new Season 10 skins, also new weapons. This is going to absolutely blow your mind, will be the biggest, most hype thing you can see until we get Season 10 launching tomorrow. Oh boy, this is awesome. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. We are powering our way towards 17 million, and if you want to see all of the latest Fortnite news and gameplay as soon as it's out tomorrow, this is the place you want to be. And also in preparation for the Season 10 Battle Pass, make sure you're using code ALI8. All of these guys have done so thank you. Without further ado, let's just get into it because this is juicy. So today was meant to be the day where we got the final teaser for Season 10 for the first time ever. We're getting something new rather than a fourth image. We're getting a little bit of a video. You can see it on screen here, and ultimately is what we've all been talking about here on the channel, which is ultimately the explosion of the 0-point sphere and the massive changes it is going to ultimately give to the Fortnite map. Now, this is really awesome. However, this little clip actually leads on to the rest of the full Season 10 trailer that plays when you boot up Fortnite for the very first time with the new season. Now, with Fortnite, there are tons of social channels all over the world for different regions, and Fortnite Brazil did a little bit of, they did a big oopsie, and rather than tweeting the short, like 5-second teaser, they actually tweeted out the whole 1 minute Season 10 trailer. Now, the only recording of this that actually exists was someone on Twitter very quickly pulled it up and recorded it on their screen. It's not very good quality, but it's good enough to make out tons of stuff for Season 10. Beyond this point, there will be a load of spoilers. You have been warned. However, if you're excited for information about Season 10, including information about OG factories, the tactical SMG, brand new skins, make sure you're hitting that like button right now to let me know how excited you are. We've been hitting almost 100,000 likes per video at the moment, which is crazy. Without further ado, let's take a... Just as I was recording this video, there's been a big twist of events. Fortnite have basically just said screw it and have released a whole high quality version for us to see before the season's out. Thank you, Fortnite. Let's take a look. Go through this in chronological order. Now, as soon as the big explosion happens at Loot Lake, Jonesy enters some sort of weird time portal, and as he enters, we're going to be seeing a lot of stuff. The first big thing that we see is the battle bus and chests, but more importantly, the Triceratops, and also parts of the building near Sunny Steps. It's believed that anything that you see within this portion of the trailer has ultimately been a vaulted area, so has been removed from the map, and has potentially been replaced with an OG part of the map that used to be there. As Jonesy continues to float through this weird time warp area, which we predicted would be happening with the explosion of the 0-point sphere, we're going to be seeing a lot more. And a very close-up shot, we see what looks to be a Egyptian pharaoh-like character, and for ages now, people have said that we need some sort of Egyptian-themed part of the map, and it looks like potentially that could be a new part of the map in Season 10. Now, with this area being a complete warp of all Fortnite time and events, we actually see the rocket in this area, as we know it was one of the very first live events that happened in Fortnite, and it zooms off, breaks into the atmosphere like it did all the way back all of those seasons ago, but something weird comes out. Now, we definitely haven't seen this before, a legendary version of Attack SMG. Previously, the best version it went up to was the purple epic version, so it looks like we're going to be getting a new rarity of an old weapon in Season 10. I'm not complaining. This thing is most likely going to shred people. Next up, a look at what seems to be a new skin, most likely in the Season 10 Battle Pass, with someone stood at the front of the boat pointing with potentially it's like an Egyptian mask, actually linking in with the object we've just seen, but definitely a new skin with Fish Stick, obviously, doing all of the rowing. Now, it's worth noting that in the background, we see Tomato Temple, or what is left now of Tomato Temple, so most likely that will be going. Maybe we'll be seeing the OG Tomato Temple coming back. Who knows, but at the moment it's in this weird time warp place and not on the map. Next up, we see the Skull Trooper, not the OG purple version, but the Skull Trooper, and we also see the raised version of Loot Lake when the cube was in that crazy angry form all of those seasons ago. Whether or not that will be coming back would be pretty crazy. All the events with the cube have finished, but if all of the time events are being mixed up, literally anything is possible in the world of Fortnite now, so anything could return, be added. It's literally crazy right now. Next up, the Butterfly, which has been a big part of the storyline in the past, which has not only taken us to weird worlds, but has also linked in the story and has crazy abilities to warp things and change things and take us to lots of different places. Now, the Butterfly ends up flying into the cube and takes us into another area of no doubt time and space within Fortnite. This time, Christmas. No idea why Christmas, but there are presents in there, there's sleighs in there, there's everything that you'd expect within a Christmas theme of Fortnite, but it's definitely not Christmas time, well, at least not here in the UK. It's very hot at the moment in the UK, actually. Now, we're about to take a look at some skins that will no doubt be in the Season 10 Battle Pass. Everyone I've seen online is overlooking this, but hear me out. We talked about and had a look at some of the skins that were in the teaser yesterday, including a new version of the Drift skin, which is obviously from a previous Battle Pass. Now, here we see what looks to be some sort of space suit character, but with green neon on his suit, flying by and waving. Now, the lines and the markings and the colorings, obviously not being the same color, but look and are in very, very similar positionings to the Dark Voyager skin from, what is it, the Season 3 Battle Pass all the way back in the day. So potentially we are getting another version of the Dark Voyager, but with different colorings, or maybe old people that have got that skin get new colorings. Either way, it looks very similar to that skin in my opinion. Now, this whole theme of seeing old skins but slightly changed within this Battle Pass, we do have what looks to be some sort of new version of the Sparkle Specialist. Similar lipstick, similar hair, but with a completely different outfit. It looks pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. As Jonesy touches the present, we see the return of the boombox. Hopefully that never returns. Not really interested in that item. I'm sure you guys aren't either. The Durburger head, which was sat on top of the mountain near Pleasant Park, actually appears out of a rift, and that's got the drift skin on it as well. No doubt another hint as to more drift-related items in the Season 10 Battle Pass. And then Lucky Landing is in the back, potentially gone, removed, or changed in Season 10. After that, the mech robot unit that we saw in the second teaser comes out of a rift. A lot of people thinking this is actually going to be a skin rather than an actual rideable, controllable, like, machine robot. So, I don't know. I still think it could potentially be something you actually ride around the map, but I'd probably prefer it to be a skin because it does sound very overpowered as an actual vehicle. Coming towards the end of the trailer now, and probably one of my favorite parts is the fact that Peely floats by, very angry, with an empty milkshake container and points his eyes at Jonesy. Clearly, this Peely knows that at some point in time within the Fortnite world, he ends up putting him in the smoothie maker, which happened at the beginning of Season 9. It's a really cool little, like, joke. However, it does make the whole storyline and the timeline of the seasons within Fortnite a little bit confusing, as everything seems to be jumbled up. In this picture, we've got the ATK, we've got what seems to be some sort of new version of the boombox, or some sort of control for something. And then on the right-hand side, the motel sign is there. Maybe that'll be coming back. Lots of things to look at here, but the finale is not quite there. The biggest, the best thing, are you ready for this? At the end of the intro trailer to Season 10, Jonesy falls from the sky and lands near Dusty Depot. Now, we knew Dusty Depot was going to be returning because of the very first teaser. However, what we didn't know was quite the scale of the OG-ness that would return to the map. However, in a slight pause freeze frame of this part, as he falls down, we can see that not only Dusty Depot is coming back, but OG Factories, and we're talking way back in Fortnite, was one of my OG landing spots with me and Rich factories will be returning as well. Guys, you got to give a video a big fat thumbs up for that. This is crazy. However, the whole map will not be OG. There just seems to be parts that will be returning, parts that will be new, because as he falls, you can still see part of the lava from the volcano, which is obviously a new season event. There also seems to be an unknown part of the map at the top, some sort of red area. It's hard to make out what that's going to be, but no doubt a new point of interest. And then finally, time is pretty much frozen as we see the meteor just about to hit Dusty Depot, which means technically this part of the map, at least, is going way back in time to just before Season 4, so the end of Season 3, as we have frozen the meteor from doing all of its destruction. In the sky, we can see the baller, we can see the mech suit, and we can see things that are about to enter our universe for the very first time. And let me tell you, the hype levels are real right now. I think Season 10, just potentially, could be the very best season we've ever seen. And oh my gosh, even from this short trailer, so much epic stuff. All early here on the channel just before Season 10 kicks off. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below of your favorite thing you're excited for from this trailer coming to Season 10 tomorrow. As I said, make sure you subscribe. Smash the thumbs up button if you're excited. You can check out more videos on screen here as we wait for the final few hours for Season 10 to start. Thank you for watching. Can't wait. I'll join you all tomorrow here on the channel with a Battle Pass video on my very first Season 10 victory. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.